long enough to keep you safe, theoretically. More of the aggressive dive and pick. Still going to be a great lane into the Draven Nautilus, but what is? UP with a fun draft here. Not bad team fighting, especially get a good lilting lullaby. Ooh, nice hook early on. Wacko's going to burn the barrier early, especially as the ignite comes on through. Wax is flying. Can't quite secure the kill, though. Exhaust down, barrier down, and trade for the ignite and cleanse. Nice hook again. Level 2 going to be hit pretty shortly here, you'd imagine. That's why they're pushing really hard. This level up will do them wonders for keeping a lot of HP. Threatening under this turret. Where are the junglers? Not here. Pathing away. Flash under the turret. Just going to be an easy kill. Assume gets it. Dway will die. But that's a support getting a kill versus Assume, who cashes in nice and early. Looking to replicate that performance. Topside. Good stun onto Yigen, who's just not enjoying that cannon matchup at all. It does feel like a lot of these lanes are getting shoved in pretty... Shadow, level 6. This could be a really ugly TP. Oh boy, hang on. Glacial Prison lands, it's onto the Leona. Exhaust comes on down onto Sheer. Not the best target. Permafrost in, big heal is good. Shadow has to back away. Dway also had to knock it out, but they get the kill on the Renekton and the Leto Shasha in danger. Sheer probably wants to take the aggro, does so. Heated up turret is balanced beautifully by Ultra Prime. No teleport or roam. Just the heads up. Again, people aren't necessarily to know. Let you know, and again, no issues with asking questions about the game. Don't mind helping people learn about it. They don't know that much about it. It's super fine. If they use that for other stuff, a better vibe. We found we've had issues in the past with people not dealing well with some of the other stuff. Just a heads up. All right. Big fight happening, and they actually killed the Jhin there. That's huge. There we go. Pounds. Unfortunate stuff. What happened last game? Well, we saw a Saber pop off. This time around, though, it's looking much more like FPX. Nice kill under the turret. This poor Renekton is looking more and more like a gecko. Cannot cut his own tail, though. Save his life. Turret will fall. He had 6 scrubs, too. Oh, boy, FPX. I see you. I understand. Kill, please. Turret goes down. Another Zed, yeah, it was Saber playing the Zed again. He's just not had much. I mean, it's not been about Saber. He's not gone to... I don't think we've seen him ult, really. Not been an easy time. Solar Flare comes on through. Curtain Call on the other side might be pretty good here. Actually, hang on, hang on, hang on. They get 1 or 2 back. Still going to keep on going as finally Sheer turns up and murders Junhao. Ends up being a 2 for 2. Oh, wait, could potentially look for something more here. Wacko doesn't have the damage there at the minute. They get the tier 2. Chatting about there's kind of this secondary seat to Flandre. People were asking why is he not playing over Flandre, but then kind of disappeared a bit. People were wondering whether he'd even be allowed to play again because of some of the age stuff that was rumored to be a thing. Still don't know exactly where all that is, but this year on FPX in general, bit of a budget roster. Some places you go, oh, that's kind of fun. But you don't exactly know where they're going to land. Shadow having a pretty good day on the whole. Sheer having a great day on this cannon. Assume Giga fed on the Nautilus too. Saber looking for an angle. Shadow slash into the Shuriken. Gets a bit of a jungle care, but to what avail? What does the Zed do? Charger flashes over. Whirling Death will not secure the kill, but the cannon will. As Ingo's care on that Fate Seal. They've got a Lilting Lullaby. There's still a Slicing Maelstrom working. The curtains are called, but I don't think anyone from FPX wants to take a bow. Herald did get taken by Ultra Prime. At the cost of 3 members. At the cost of the mid-tier 1. At the cost of the Mountain Drought Soul Point. This Zed just doesn't have an angle. Where do you go? Who do you target? The game is so Saber far. Will at least get this Herald charge top, try and claim a bounty. There's a bit of that to work with. We can see a Katarina somewhere waiting. Gonna have to try and go through the top lane instead, a slightly broader avenue to come and contest. Junhao has flash, could theoretically come on down. Taken by Sejuani. Now the blood battle's out to Fate Seal! Comes on through! Wacko flash around, trying to buy some time with all the other side. Sheer slicing Maelstrom and brings down the Renekton. Does get the Draven, does the Zed, but it is a poor secondary option. On the other side, Shadow in a 1 versus 3, buying a lot of time. Saber gets the Eclipse Shield, but they'll lose another Drew edge line just wide. Living Shadow is swift enough there from Saber. Living Shadow out. Gets you something. QSS now picked up before the Draven. Allows him to CC or get out of things like the Lilting Lullaby. The CC from Leona, of course, has gone. Cleanse as well. So more ability to stand and deliver in that front line with the 2 items complete. Really screwed him over. Mountain Soul has also now been picked up for FPX, just by the by. So now you've got Soul, empowered by a ruinous Atakan. Oof. This is unfun, okay. Deathmark used, but where do you go at this point as the Zed gets an Eclipse Shield, shadows away. Glacial Prison lands, Whirling Death! Oh no! Cash in for Draven, vengeance for the Atakan fight for Assume on the Draven. Fight now commences. Over the entrance to the red side jungle from the base gate. That is how far pushed back Ultra Prime are. Baron's not even spawned yet. 9k gold lead. Oh god. Wait, well, Hex Flash forwards, Deadly Flourish doesn't root because why would it at this point? Doesn't have any damage put forwards. Rocket Belt away from the swells to prevent being hit by that Dream Dust. Inhibitor top, taken by the minions. We go forwards, might look for a Lilting Lullaby here. Not really any avail as Xiaoxi just flashes away and dies. They'll throw down a curtain call, but what does this Jin do? Tickling right now. Dway loses a third of their HP. Mountain Soul is anathema to Jin, who's having to build Lord Dominic second here to try and deal with all of the shields and armor. Over the wall they go. Shadow. Fate sealed as well. Ejin in danger. Sheer now looking to come on in. Saber tries to buy time, but can only buffer through the CC for so long. They lose their solo lanes. 5v3 with no wave clear to speak of. None that's safe anyway. Double TP back. Oh boy, they want to end it here. And now FPX wanting to ascend in front of our very eyes and force Ultra Prime to play at least one more series. Xiaoxi in danger. Has to deal with it. Can't. Junhao, watch out, eeping away. It's a good Lilting Lullaby. Buying some time. 15 seconds on Saber. 9 on Yijin. Shadow flashing away. Swell Seed down. They can't quite end the game. They lose the jungler. But it comes to trade. They can still go on to the last Nexus turret. Assume dying. Potentially significant here. They can't end the game. Especially with the foot available. Started. Junhao, no flash. No Blast Cone. This will be a very challenging steal. From red side especially. Taken down. Flash. Oh, straight on through to the Slicing Maelstrom. It's over. Category 5. It is indeed Typhoon from the top lane. A quadra kill for Sheer. The Cannon absolutely brutalized the lane. He'll brutalize the last fight of the game as well. 5.4k head individually. And he will be taking them up to the stratosphere where those Slicing Maelstroms were fulminating in the first place. They lost game 2, but Ultra Prime ran out of power for game 3. And the Phoenixes